What up? What up? It's your boy Marco from Upside Down Studios. It's motherfucking Monday. May the 4th be with you, everybody. I know that's kind of tacky, but, so it's Cinco de Mayo. Oh, my God. To this day, I talk about this on stage with a similar situation. But to this day, I tell people they got selective racism. Everybody's a little bit racist. I mean, over here in the States, they done took away Betty Crocker. They done took away or was it Betty Crocker or the
Aunt
Mrs.
Jemima.
Aunt Jemima and Mrs. Butterworth and the little Indian girl on the butter and the cracker off the Cracker Barrel and they changed the Indians to the Guardians. But best believe everybody in this motherfucker still got a deck of Uno cards at their house.
Why? Uno's racist now?
Uno means one.
Yeah. So?
But you can take away the Indian meant corn in the butter.
Okay, but let's be honest. If you were like, "Hey, does anyone want to play one?" I would punch you in the face. I'd be like, "What kind of gay ass shit is that?" Yeah.
Just like Cinco de Mayo. Because it's Cinco de Mayo.
That's when you buy a whole bunch of Miracle Whip and put it in your sink. I get it.
No. You know what it is? Trump changed that shit to May 5th. Go to work.
Hold on. I want to see it. Cinco.
It's Cinco de Mayo.
De Mayo. I want to know, what is the celebration of?
It's celebration of the Mexican Army. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
It's the Mexican Army's unexpected victory over French forces in the Battle of Pueblo. I mean, listen.
Oh, so France were bitches back then too?
Underdog, and they beat the French. I'm definitely celebrating Cinco de Mayo. That's it. Cinco de Mayo is now one of my religious holidays. That's it.
Dude, did I tell you what? I think it was last year. Cinco de Mayo fell on the Greek Easter.
Whoa!
I did a show out in Cleveland, dude. And I had a taco outfit, a taco onesie. I wore it. As a matter of fact, I'm looking at it right now. And I wore it I'm doing my set on stage and everybody's celebrating for Cinco de Mayo. And I was like, oh, y'all think this is a taco? And everybody's like, yeah. It's like, it's a fucking Yiddo. It's Greek Easter, motherfucker. You're all a bunch of racist bastards.
Which is perfect.
Because it's like a light color, so it looks like a fucking gyro, dude. I even threw the Guido stank on it.
Hey, man. Throw some tzatziki at people every once in a while. They'll get it. It's fine.
All right, so let's get to a little bit of news. As I was telling Dino, I'm a little bit on the stone side. Got some little fanciness, goodnesses,
which
and yeah.
Usually is just a day that ends in Y, but apparently today is double Y. It's Monday. it's
like a chromosome.
a little bit. Sometimes you gotta. It's fair.
Yeah, it'd be like that. Where are our comments, if there are any?
There are not any yet.
Okay. There we go. So, yeah.
Yeah.
You totally had a brain fart there. Totally had a brain fart.
Happens to the best of us. You're saying we were going to talk about some news. Is there news from this weekend?
There was some news that some shit that was, nobody's talking about the fucking Jews that are getting stabbed up. I hear it happened over in the UK, but I think it might happen somewhere over here too. Also, like all of Ohio, over the weekend. They were fucking putting in bomb threats at the zoos. At the
that's fucking
fucking
weird.
zoos. Yeah, to me, just the fact that it was the zoos, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it is you'll have kind of mass casualties depending on the day, but
Sure.
you'll kill more animals than people.
Yeah. The
I mean,
idea, listen, if you bomb anything in the zoo other than like the parking lot, you're just
a piece
hurting
of
animals.
shit, dude.
You're just a piece of shit. Like, yeah, it's not like a stadium full of assholes. Oh yeah, I get it. A zoo? What the fuck's wrong with you? Like that is some dumb shit. Ray is in the comments. She says here now.
What's up there, Ray?
Hi.
Shout out to Ray. We went to go see. She got tickets to some rock orchestra thing. It's just called the Rock Orchestra. Like there is no. It's just the Rock Orchestra. But it was
That's
fucking
fine.
awesome. It was a pretty good show. Great music, dude. The fucking electric fiddle. Crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy. But yeah, I mean, it was an awesome show.
Rock Orchestra. Yeah. Okay.
I'm
gonna see if they're coming to Canada.
Yeah. So like yesterday was the Cleveland Zoo. They had to evacuate. Ray was up there with her daughter.
Yeah, she messaged me, which is fucking wild, bro.
Yeah, dude, I'm working on my son's car. She calls me. She's like, "What's going on in the news? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm covered in fucking transmission fluid." And so she's telling me like, you know, they're evacuating the place. There was fucking cops everywhere. They got bomb sniffing dogs out there and all that shit, and like it was fucking crazy. And then I get online, and I guess it was happening all weekend from Columbus all the way up.
Yeah,
which to me is that sounds like kids. That sounds like kids being stupid. That sounds like a bunch of kids. Somebody revoked somebody's fucking zoo pass or something like that, or disgruntled worker, some shit like that. Because just I mean, let's be real. There are no zoos in any good areas. That bringing a zoo to an area makes it a good area, quote unquote. You know, the Cleveland Zoo is in the fucking hood. The Columbus Zoo,
really?
Columbus is a hood. You know.
I mean, so yeah, that's
Akron Zoo. I mean, they are not in any good locations.
I feel like someone having a vendetta against zoos is a very hilarious thing. I'll be honest with you. Like that is the funniest shit. So Ray actually commented the zoo would cause chaos, loose animals, panic, etc. Like, yeah, but for all those animals.
Yeah, but that's only the ones that made it out. Depends on how big the bomb was, and you know.
My thing is this: is that animals can get out of zoos. That is, I'm a firm believer. So there's a I forget where, but there's an orangutan that essentially does night patrols around his zoo. He escapes every night, walks around. He harasses one other orangutan that he doesn't like. The rest of the time, he's just walking around and like, "Hey, what's up, guys? What's up?" And just walks around. And you're going, and he's also like a 700-pound orangutan, which is like, that's not like a Volkswagen Beetle walking around waving at you. Just, hey, what's up? What's up?
It's like you walking around the zoo at night.
A little bit. I you know what? I'm not gonna lie. There is a picture somewhere of a orangutan on a bench and me sitting beside it posing the same, and it's comparable. I'll be honest with you. It's very. Yeah, he's a little hairier.
Go by the one fucking kennel. Hey, Tony, fuck you. Yeah, hey, fuck you.
Exactly. That's exactly how that works.
Every fucking night.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's why it's like the idea that the zoo is a containment facility isn't true. It's mostly just a mutually agreed upon eating area. That's what a zoo is. Like, it's not.
I mean, well, look at what was it? The kid in New York a few years back. The tiger just jumped up and snatched up the fucking kid. The kid was dangling over the side, fucking with the tiger, trying to taunt him, and the tiger just took him. They just took him. Like, don't believe that a tiger can't climb the walls. Dino is absolutely right. You know, because we look at little cats, and little cats can climb trees. Now, I understand a tree is pliable, you know, for little cats' claws. But if you look at a tiger or a lion or any of them fucking animals' claws, that concrete is just like tree to them.
Yeah. They don't. Hey, and also too, they. I'm not sure. Have you ever seen a mountain goat?
No. Well,
Hey,
I've seen it
so
like on Discovery
new.
Channel
Yeah,
type
yeah.
shit. Yeah. Aren't
So
those the ones
when
that climb just vertical,
hey,
like out of?
bro, oh, let me put it this way, okay? You're like, oh, that's a nice tree, and then you're looking and you see a goat in the fucking tree, just standing on a branch, looking right back at you, and you're like,
that?
that motherfucker. Like, hey, and then you'll go to a big dam, and you'll look, and you're like, there's some. What the fuck is that? And it's just a goat just standing there, just fucking doing nothing. Just this is my spot. Fuck you. Hey, it's like this. It's a wall like this, and you're going, yeah. No, animals can do anything. We are the one useless fuckers who have no claws, no grippy feet, and we're like, yeah, we would just drown. That's basically what happens to humans. We just drown wherever eventually, maybe
I
in a
would
cup of
like to
water.
know, like, how the fuck they get back down.
What,
I'd like to know how the fuck they get back down.
bro? It is wild. Hey,
Is that
and you're just,
like?
hey, I've seen them go up and down mountains, and you're just going, what do they fly? I don't understand. Like, there's a very good chance that someone saw a mountain goat jumping and was like, Pegasus. That's it, right there. Like that's. I don't deny that
Or they
there's
get big
possibility.
and furry too, though. So you know those could account for a lot of Sasquatch sightings and Yeti sightings.
I mean, you're not wrong. Let's be honest. That is there's a lot of times where people are like, "Is that a Sasquatch?" No, it's a squirrel. That happens a lot. Um,
I,
mm, mm.
mm. Um, so here's some of my memories coming back to me here a little bit. So I guess the UK
Yeah,
has been having problems with Argentina, and
they're not together. They're not neighbors. I don't know why they're
well,
having problems.
because the Falkland Islands,
Oh,
the the mother Falkland Islands, man. Apparently that is Argentinian land, but
yes.
the UK has claimed it,
Yep.
and now Argentina wants it back because
Yep.
a bunch of oil was found on it. So
Hey.
so now the UK is asking Trump to help them with
Yeah.
Argentina because the only way that they even got, you know, from being taken over from Argentina was because the US helped them back in the day.
So now they're
How
saying, hey,
ironic. Yeah, how ironic is that when they just told us to go fuck ourselves?
the UK. Listen, man, I enjoy the UK every time I've been, but and I'll be honest with you, having gone after the pandemic and stuff. Number one, people got a lot fatter there. I'll tell you that right out. And they're a lot more ne'er do wells that are just causing shenanigans. Now, was I worried? No, we go to nice places, we stay in nice areas. I'm not worried, but at the same time, like I could see it being an issue. Like it's the UK. From some perspectives, the UK has fallen. There's no like that's a real thing, right? So I don't know. It's but the idea that they're like, oh, we want the Falklands, fucking. You know what? There was a time when the UK controlled what, like 25% of the landmass of the planet Earth. You lose. You fucking get off. Get
The
Joe
crown
fucking
still owns fucking property in the US. We had shows on that
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody owns land in the US, bro. Let's be honest. Everybody's got a backup plan in fucking Missouri. It's just
So here's something. Well, here we'll keep on land for a quick minute because I remember the land thing.
yeah.
So now that there's supposedly disclosure, or there's gonna be disclosure, shit's been leaking out, and there's been all kind of stuff now, and again, We don't know what's real. We don't know what isn't real. And I think this was a whole setup. Started with the AI. They started dumping all these AI memes and AI fucking chats and AI programs that you could just get on and make whatever. So now they can put whatever out. I mean, they could give you the truth and nobody's gonna believe it. They could give you lies and nobody's gonna believe it, or
Yeah.
everybody's gonna believe it all. So I mean, I think this was a big ploy. Um, but the more and more we start hearing about this, an odd little situation is happening in Area 51.
Mm.
Directly in the whole Area 51 area. Um, there was 10 to 15 earthquakes, like massive earthquakes, under the ground at Area 51. So, what that screams to me, I don't know. Wait a minute, let me. Where is my glasses? Because I noticed that our allegedly thing is not up.
It is not. It
So
is
we're
not.
gonna put that up, just to keep everybody honest.
Scott Hoon says, hello. And hello to you too, sir.
Would that be
Um,
under media assets or banners?
Banners.
Banners, allegedly, right here. Ah, alrighty.
There we
And
go.
we'll even put this one here too, just in case.
I mean,
Just in case. All right,
it's a
so
thing.
um, my thing is, did they just get rid of Area 51? Did they just scrap the base? Because that was just like a toe from the foot. That whole area up there, there's area, I think 52, 3, there's all kind of fucking, numbered areas up there. Um, there's Groom Lake, there's Dreamland, there's fucking, everybody just swoops it together as Area 51. Well, that right there is just its own base. And I feel like they took it out like Resident Evil. Like the like fucking the Raccoon City, the whole fucking hive. I think they took it out.
So I'm looking at the news. There's a Reddit article about it. Geophysicist Stefan Burns described the location as an unusual place to get an earthquake, noting that the region has historically remained relatively quiet compared to other fault-heavy zones across the West. He also pointed that the shallow depth of the strongest quake, roughly 4 kilometers underground, a detail he has made the event particularly noteworthy. Burns added that the earthquakes and underground explosions can sometimes produce similar seismic signatures, especially when energy is released suddenly beneath the surface.
Yeah, they got rid of
While
Raccoon City.
while he stressed that the event was most likely a natural earthquake, he acknowledged that there was some ambiguity in the seismic data and said the unusual characteristics made the activity worth discussing in the context of whether this is a covert underground nuclear test. I
No,
mean,
no.
you
I
don't need more information than that. It's like, hey, could have been normal. It's a weird place for it to happen, and the numbers don't,
Yeah,
the math
yes,
don't
the
match.
math ain't math.
But
That's
he's like, hey, it could be normal because it's really far underground, but also fucking weird, right? Let's just put a tab on that. We'll deal with it later, right? Where my uncle used to live in Vegas right now, the road from his house was part of Henderson, Nevada. Damn. Must have had some weird ass hitchhikers, I'll tell you that. That was from Scott
that
Hoon.
explains a lot, Scott. That explains a lot. Now your tattoos on your head don't seem so weird.
It's actually a birthmark.
Oh, I love you, bro.
Yeah.
So here's something else that I noticed nobody is talking about.
Mm.
So the rapper, one of the rappers from the Fugees, that it was a
Oh,
band down here. I forget
oh
pro.
yeah, no, we had the
So,
Fugees up here too. Yeah,
okay.
we are aware of who the Fugees are, sir.
So one of them, I don't remember what the fuck his name is. He's a light skinned one. He sticks out like a sore thumb. But anyways, he is going to prison. He just turned himself over to the prison system for 14 fucking years for funneling money into the Obama campaign.
So, remember going to jail. Going to jail. Which one is it? I thought it was Wyclef. No, it's Praz Michael. Okay.
I was gonna call him
Which his real, so he goes by Praz Michael. His name is Prakazriel Michael. That is the blackest ass fucking name. My name is Prakazriel. You're like, that's not a fucking name, bro. God damn it. So I just saw an article about this where people were like, why would you give your kid a 26-letter name? And they're like, oh, it's to fight the past trauma of having to change names. Like, yeah, okay, your kid is fucking retarded now because you named them Prakazriel, you fucking loser. Jesus Christ. Anyways, yeah, go on. He was a fucking agent of China. That's what it's down to, right?
It was dumping money into the Obama campaign.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Ah!
So it was conspiracy, acting as an unregistered foreign agent for China, witness tampering, and campaign finance violations related to blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, okay. So he was a agent of China, and he supported Mr. Obama.
I think it was like 200 million or some shit like that. I know there's a lot of zeros.
See if I can find you know what? I might be able to find it here. See if I can get some details of the conviction because fuck the police, bro. Legal issues. Alleged that ultimately the DOJ alleged that 21 million in foreign campaign contributions were funneled into the 2012 U.S. presidential election to benefit candidate A. The Washington Post and New York Times identified candidate A as Barack Obama. Yeah. He was charged by a federal grand jury for running a back channel campaign to get the Trump administration to drop an investigation of J-Ho Low and the 1MDB investment company. Those aren't words. If anyone wants to know, fucking
Jaholo.
Jaholo and the 1MDB, which looks like IMDb. Like it's obvious that they're doing that, but like, God, fucking, you know what? It's ridiculous.
Apparently, there was a shooting at a lake near Oklahoma.
What? That's Oklahoma. That's all you're gonna do is shoot stuff. That's fine. Survive tornadoes and shoot stuff. That's what Oklahoma's doing.
So I love this because we talked about this damn near two, maybe 3 weeks ago and been covering it. And now finally I'm seeing a headline on Yahoo News. U.S. has become the world's oil supplier of last resort amid Strait of Hormuz closure. Well, no shit.
Yeah. I don't understand why people are confused by this. Okay, I'm not sure if you remember this. This happened up here. I'm not sure you remember it. This was in the probably late 90s, early 2000s. It was right around when the internet started to be useful and not just porn. Well, useful porn. That's fine. It's lectures with nudity. It's fine. So they started tracking, and up here they actually were fining gas stations because they were jacking rates just because it was like, oh, the Thursday before a long weekend, boom, gas went up. You're like, that's collusion. Like that's organized crime. That's white collar crime.
Right? They call it price gouging down here.
Right. Same. So as soon as that happened, all the gas stations or the gas station companies were like, we're appalled that there are people who are doing this. And then immediately gas prices were just rocketing. And then they're like, oh, so you didn't want to have one bad day where you get fucked because you were stupid and you didn't fill up early? Good. All your days are going to be like that from now on. And that's what happened. Right. And now, because remember, hey, my brother he got a Camry, the 2.2 liter 4-cylinder Camry LE. You could fill it up. It had a 68 liter tank, and the gas prices were like 49 cents back then. And that was in the 90s. That's only 25 years ago, and now we're looking at $2 per liter. Like 4 times the price? That's a little bit heinous, no?
I don't get why like
we have oil. Why are we paying? I don't understand.
Gas is like a byproduct. The gas is the byproduct of the oil. Like,
I saw a TikTok where a lady was interviewing people, asking them, how much do you think gas per liter is in Iran?
I have no idea, but I know in fucking Venezuela they give it away.
11 cents a liter. What? 11 cents a liter. How
much is milk coming straight out the titty? I mean,
no. Because let's be honest. You can't just dig up gas and put it in your car, right? No,
you got to refine it.
Right. I have a car that runs on water. Scott, don't say that. They will take you out, bro. Don't tell the people that. That's worse.
That's worse. That is a
hey. Put your phone over there, and you can have a conversation. Yeah. Do not say that publicly for your safety, sir.
No, nothing like anything like that. I love you, bro. I want to see you here.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's a headline. It's a trending news. A plane, a United fucking plane, clipped a bakery truck coming in for approach. Where the fuck were you? It's a United Airlines flight approaching Newark, and I just want to say, this is what y'all doing because of Spirit. This is what y'all doing.
So there is a campaign, FYI to everybody, where you can pledge money towards the repurchase by citizens of Spirit Airlines. That is happening right now.
That's what we need right now. Yeah. That's going to be another Soul Plane. That's exactly, remember that movie Soul Plane? That's exactly what it's going to be. What the fuck? Don't get these motherfuckers an airplane. A fleet of them. One of them is going to be sitting on 30s. It's going to have fucking gold rims, fucking LEDs all on the bottom. Another one's going to be camouflaged, have fucking rebel flag on it.
Hey, how much you want to bet one of those is going to get one of those like pencil line mustaches and goatees just around the front of just right under the glasses?
And a sombrero on the top.
Like, painted on for aerodynamics, but there'll be a sombrero.
Yeah.
It's gonna be there. Yeah. Can you imagine an airline where every day they celebrate something, so all the staff has to dress up like sombrero, fucking toga for Greek. They got a fucking
they're gonna wear a yarmulke for Hanukkah and a turban
for Diwali. Perfect. Listen, I feel like we need to bring back shenanigans airlines. Like, do you remember? Okay, do you remember this? In the 80s, there were shenanigan like ski resorts. There were shenanigan parks. There were shenanigan restaurants where you're like, these people do not take life seriously, and I'm here for it. That's fine. Now, no shenanigans, and none of us are happy. Just we need more shenanigans, people.
Yeah. If you shenan once, you shenan again.
And again. Just factual. It's going to look like that car up in it's from the 80s.
Dude, did you see them pictures I posted? I mean, dude, you could tell who he voted for. Let's just put it this way. This car was covered in USA, American flags, fucking the gold rims, had the spoiler on the back with the fucking the ground effects. Even his fucking muffler pipes were gold, dude. And he was dressed the fucking same. Knowing that thing was like maybe a 2000 fucking Impala. Like not a good car.
Whoa. I think that is the what a new the guy.
Yeah.
The guy has a silver mullet. It's not gray. It's a silver mullet. That is 100%. He's wearing an American
That's
flag
chrome, dude.
jacket.
That's fucking Harley Davidson chrome.
Like, God, Jesus Christ. I don't, you know what? I think this is actually a good picture. The problem is that there's so much glare coming off this car that it can't be pictured. It can't be imaged
No,
properly.
no, it's got its own cloaking device, dude.
Like that shit is out of that is.
I mean, I couldn't have told anybody about it. Nobody would have believed me. Nobody would have. I couldn't put that much detail and emphasis on how wild that car was.
Like, does it have hubcaps?
Yeah, I don't know if those are rims or hubcaps, but they're
It's
gold.
hubcaps.
They're
You know what?
gold.
They're gold hubcaps. Honestly, I can't make this car up. It also has two golden horns coming out the front
Yeah.
and up the side. Like, oh,
There's so many. It's like an Easter egg hunt, dude. There's so many things in there.
there's definitely a Waldo painted somewhere. It's an eagle in Waldo clothes, but yeah, it's 100%. There's like that is unhinged level of. I mean,
Yeah, he done went far right and then fell off the side of the flat Earth that the lefts believe in.
a little bit. Like he may
Like he
may
went
have
over
done.
the ice wall and just took the plunge.
I believe the term is jumping the shark. He teabagged the shark. He went a little too far. He jumped over and was like, bam! And
And rocked back and forth and just rubbed it.
yeah.
Oh fuck! So this fucking this plane, somebody was drunk. No lie. Like United Airlines flight approaching Newark airport shed part of its landing gear over the New Jersey Turnpike on Sunday, sending a wheel crashing into a bakery truck in a shocking midair incident that left a driver injured and was captured on dash cam. The aircraft flight 169 from Venice. So yeah, I wonder if that was Italy or California. Also struck a light pole while descending. Like, what the fuck? You weren't even, that wasn't the runway, asshole. That was the fucking turnpike
Listen,
to get.
I have to ask. Okay, I have to ask. Recently, there's been a lot of accidents with semi trucks, and the reason was you had foreign nationals gaining their licenses from California. Now, has that moved on to air fucking pilots? Because listen,
Hey, look, Charlie Kirk warned us. Charlie Kirk fucking warned us. And they said he was being racist. DEI wasn't just black folks. It ain't always about you.
I mean, I don't. That is
It's the also hit a light pole while descending towards New York Liberty International Airport. According to officials, the company and company representatives, moments later, part of the plane collided with a truck traveling northbound. So it hit a third fucking thing.
Hold on.
The plane sustained minor, or the driver sustained minor cuts and was taken to the hospital for treatment. What the fuck was wrong with it? It's not saying a damn thing. Usually it says, oh, we had an engine malfunction, or there was a malfunction with the fucking the landing gear. No, he tried to land on the turnpike.
Was it
and
an
there's
emergency?
video somewhere. It's not saying any of that.
United Plane strikes bakery truck landing at Newark. Right out of the gate, I'll tell you right now, that is some of the craziest fucking titles I've ever heard. Oh yeah, crazy video captures moment landing. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, there's nothing said. Nothing. They said we'll have a full report in 30 days.
Oh no, I'm gonna find this fucking video. I'll get it. This is fucked up.
And you know Elizabeth you watching it?
The fuck do you do this shit? Like I'm looking at pictures of the video. They're not showing the full video, but like it looks like he went over a turnpike and like just fucking took shit out. Oh, I got the video. A big truck driver's driving. He starts looking out his windows. He's like, "What?" And then his car is just atomized. Okay. Wild dash cam video shows the nightmarish moment. United Airlines plane struck a bakery truck on the New Jersey Turnpike while coming in to land at Newark Airport. Do you want to show this video? What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's fucking do it.
Give me a second. Here. I can only hold on. Scott says I was the pilot of that airplane. The malfunction was the pilot. I mean, sure, if you say
yeah,
so.
no shit.
I mean, I don't want to say that it was the plane's issue. All right. Go ahead. I've shared. Okay, so here, this is the video itself. Not play sound. So footage of the truck shows the driver who works for Baltimore-based H&S Bakery looking happy and relaxed while driving along the Turnpike Sunday. He's looking around. He's like, ah, that's weird. Boom. Boom.
Fuck.
Hey.
Holy shit. And he lived, that poor man shit on himself.
Did you see him touch his belly? He was like, I probably need to shit soon. Then this happened and he shit everywhere. There's no question in my mind. So that's where it landed. It went over this turnpike and
he was trying to take the fucking shortcut to the fucking the runway.
Oh, this is a video of a plane following in Arizona that just lost power and just fucking crashed into a fucking house.
Dude, we had a few last year, man. They were landing in people's backyards. Like
hit
maybe
this house 10, and landed in that guy's house. Fucking
like 10, 15 yards or 10, 15 miles from my house, man.
That is wild shit.
Because we got an airport up the road.
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's weird. That is some crazy shit. I'll be honest with you, people. I don't understand. Who's in charge. Like, is this not like where does the buck stop? Because people are out of control. People have a problem.
Hey, look, I just and just because I just seen a couple other, I think it was Southwest Airlines. Give a shout out to them. It's pretty fucked up on how Spirit went out. I guess Southwest went out of their way to help out the captain and stuff with monetarily cause shit. But who ain't never clipped nothing or ran into helicopters or hit poles or even fucking had a hard landing, even though it was scary as fuck to fly on one? Spirit fucking Airlines. And they just got rid of them. That was United, motherfucker. That was fucking United. That's one of the big ones.
Hey, I've flown on United a couple times. They suck. And they ain't no bad or worse than Delta. Or you ever hear of something called TWA? Oh my God, my grandparents.
I have heard of TWA.
Whoo!
Listen. TWA had you sitting next to somebody's armpit.
So I've flown United. I've flown American. I have never flown Delta. Those horror stories of Delta have been around since like Pan Am was a airplane. Yeah, that's a long time ago.
Military likes to use Delta. Military likes to use Delta, dude.
That's rude.
And they give you a coach ticket. Dude, I remember the TWAs, like their first class, because my mom and my grandparents always got to get first class. Their first class seats were just like the regular seats now, like regular coach seats now.
Yeah,
that's how bad it was. Hell, I can imagine nowadays,
bro. The wild part, that they've approved those standing seats in airplanes, right?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So it's like in the works, but it's like there's cheap.
You're just gonna be holding on like you're fucking at the bus.
And yeah, that's right. That's where it's. Hey, I don't understand why. Like, have you seen pictures of like original flight where you would leave New York, you would fly to Newfoundland. From Newfoundland, you'd go to the UK or Paris or the Azores, refuel, continue, and so you could get like a solid 6 to 7 hours of flight. You couldn't get much more than that, right? But like, bro, people were like sitting around. You had table, like
Yeah, it was
that
a
was the
total
shit.
experience. People actually dressed up to get on.
Yeah,
Like for years, my grandfather, I couldn't understand why he was in a suit and tie getting on the plane to go back and forth to Puerto Rico. Because
absolutely.
then as I got older, you see that was an
Yeah,
ordeal back in the day. That was some
yeah,
like my grandfather was flying on planes like when people were fancy on planes.
yeah. But that's like
He
wearing
was
a
white
suit.
enough to get through the racism.
Nice. That's helpful. That's really helpful.
Ah, ah.
The listen, I don't agree with bad racism. I agree with funny racism. That's my, if it's not funny, fuck off.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
if you're just trying to hold people down, you're an asshole.
Yeah.
Like,
No oppressiveness.
yeah.
We're making fucking jokes, asshole.
And the idea that someone's like, well, I'm black, I deserve it, or I'm Indian and I deserve it, or I'm Chinese, I deserve it. Nope.
That sounds
Just
more
so you know,
racist than what the fuck I just had this kind of little
100%.
argument on one of my posts. I said Rip David Allen Cole. And a buddy of mine who I grew up with. Like he's my brother. Like I grew up with. You've heard me talk about him a
Yeah.
bunch. BG.
Yeah.
And he got on there, fuck that motherfucker. He was a racist motherfucker, this and that. And I'm like, bro, I learned it from hanging out with your family. What the fuck are you talking about here? This is fucking, well, I didn't listen to the horse shit. And I could have, right there, I could have named off the family members and shit. Me and his brother used to hang out and listen to David Allen Cole and all the rest of the country music. I wasn't a country boy. Look at me. My old lady's country right now. We struggling. I mean, but I mean,
Oh, oh, he's a man. He looked ugly when he was young. Good looking as an old guy, though. As a young person, he looked
and
like he only served roofie coladas at his house.
and
That's
he's
all.
saying a lot of racist jokes and said a lot of racist things, and they were fucking hilarious. And I
Yeah.
know, as being just a semi entertainer, you want to fucking call it that we say fuck shit. We say fuck shit all the time, and if we get a
Oh yeah.
reaction, we say more fuck shit. So
Yeah.
that man made millions on saying fuck shit. Big fucking deal. Big fucking deal.
I don't understand why people have an issue with that. If
I,
it's yeah. Yeah.
and then on the other hand, if there's any other race of people who sing or has racist songs, which there has been plenty, that's
Yeah.
okay. That's okay though. That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
I don't know. People are. It's not just that people are sensitive; it's that they're not remembering how. Like, I'm not saying back in the day was good. I'm not saying it was perfect. But I'm telling you, is it better than what we have right now? Like, people are acting the fool. No one's standing there. No one in their family is like, "Hey, man, why are you being a piece of shit?" No one's excluding them. If anything, they're encouraging them. And then they go online, and everyone's like, "Yeah, get that bag." And you're like, "Yeah, you're a thief. You're not an entrepreneur. You're a shoplifter. Calm down."
So it's weird you say that because I jumped down a rabbit hole that was very interesting. I want to say maybe it's called the Calhoun effect or something to that. It's something effect. And there's this. He was a etymological, whatever. He's an animal fucking doctor. And he also like he did social experiments, like a biologist, like a scientist type deal.
Whale
Um,
biologist. Got it. Believe him.
well, it was for mice though,
All right.
and he started making these experiments on seeing how mice have social activities and things they
Yeah.
do, and he was calling it the universe one through whatever. Like he would make them better each time, like more cushier, more. There was more bedding, there was more food. It was easier for them to get access to whatever and all this stuff. So finally, he gets to his last one was Universe 25 or some shit like that. And once he gets this, like he made this so no matter how many times they bred, how long, for like I think 5 years or some shit, like they would never fill up. They would never be overcrowded. And they would never run out of food. There was always, their food
Yeah.
bins were. There was always bedding. There was an equal amount of males to females, all that shit. Well, after so many cycles of it, they found out that one, the women, since they had to take care, like the men, well, they first saw the decline in the men. The
Yeah.
men stopped protecting their female because I guess they're like monogamous, whatever the fuck. So they stay with their mate, but they stop protecting their mate and their babies. So now the women, the females, started pretty much resenting the males, and then after so long, stopped taking care of the babies and would actually dump the babies off in different parts of the fucking the whole setup and just leave them there. The males stopped fighting each other. Like the like even you had some of the bullies, but most of them just laid there. And after the bully kicked the shit out of them, they just kind of moved over and laid back down. The females eventually segregated themselves, did not mate anymore. The males didn't want to mate anymore, but kept impeccable grooming. They kept themselves looking good, but they weren't social. And the mice, were social animals or whatever, but they stopped being social. Like the whole entirety of the society there broke down, and
Yeah.
what I mean, it parallels life now. Like it got to the point where things are so easy. Things are so easy now, and people think it's so hard, but things are so fucking easy that
Yes.
look at the men now. Don't fight. We shouldn't be violent. We should. If somebody beats up on you, it's your fault if you fight back. And look at the women. We don't need men. We don't need men. Let's paint our hair orange and fucking go be cat people and sit up, whatever. I mean, they had a multiple amount of food in different areas, but they fought over, well, they didn't really fight. They just congregated over certain food spots. So the food
Yeah.
would get low in certain areas before it would replenish, and the other sides would be overflowing, but they still wouldn't go there, which is just like now. You know, oh, we don't have enough food, we don't have enough resources, we don't have enough work. But right there, it's right there. You don't want to go right there. It's right there, right there. But
So
everybody's over here.
the
Go ahead.
scientist's name is John B. Calhoun.
It was the
Okay?
Calhoun. Yeah.
So he did mice experiments, and I just want to confirm all the details that you said. So it's one paragraph that kind of gives an idea. It says initially the population grew rapidly, doubling every 55 days. The population reached 620 by day 315, after which the population growth dropped markedly, doubling only every 145 days. The last surviving birth was on day 600, bringing the total population to a mere 2,200 mice. Even though the experiment setup allowed for as many as 3,800, so 3,840 mice in terms of nesting space, this period between 315 and day 600 saw a breakdown in social structure and in normal social behavior. Among the aberrations in behavior were the following: expulsion of young before weaning was complete, wounding of the young, failing to engage in sexual approaches, inability of dominant males to maintain the defense of their territory and females, aggressive behavior of females, passivity of non dominant males with increased attacks on each other, which were not defended against. And after 600 days, the social breakdown continued and the population declined towards extinction. Females ceased to reproduce. Their male counterparts withdrew completely, never engaging in courtship or fighting and only performing tasks essentially to their health. They ate, drank, slept, groomed themselves, all solitary pursuits. Sleek, healthy coats and an absence of scars characterized these males. Breeding never resumed and behavioral patterns were permanently changed. So, if anyone didn't realize, um, that's your warning. That's the red flag of what is happening right now. That's just, yeah.
Yeah. I found it crazy. I came across that, and I'm like, I mean, right there, right there. Anybody who wants
That's
to get this whole passivity bullshit, I understand. Don't be a dick. Nobody wants to be a dick. Nobody wants you to be a bully. None of that. we can be civilized people, but sometimes you got to throw hands. Sometimes you got to put your foot down. Sometimes you got to fucking be like, hey, this is my shit. You know, get the fuck out and get your own shit. I will give you a hand getting your own shit, but
Sure.
not mine. Not mine. And when it
Listen,
becomes my job to do that, now we got an issue.
hey, I'll help you move, but you're going to feed me and you're renting the truck. I'm not driving. I'm just a pair of hands. This is your role. Okay.
Right.
I will assist you. And the cost is food, and you're probably gonna have to get me drunk a couple times. That's just what is it?
Those are just costs. Those are
just that's
just
just
yeah. Those are just
yeah.
it's gonna be food plus cost.
Yeah, they're dividends. You got to every 6 months. I'm gonna pop in and say, hey man, I'm glad you're settling in. You got a beer? Good, thank you very
Yep,
much. Good. That trust the science, but like this, interestingly enough, because we're seeing these issues predominantly in North America, which for what the better part of 100 years, up until the year 2000, it was the land of milk and honey. That's just right. People would go home to their foreign shithole countries and be like, the roads were paved in gold and just
yeah.
milk came from the heavens, and you're like, it was
See,
great.
I feel
And y'all
like
fucked
in
it.
Trump, I feel like in Trump's old age, he's trying to do that. Everything is gold. Everything is gold. I have to figure out how to have cows shoot titty milk all over the streets and polish the gold streets.
That'd be a horrible idea. I like it. Let's do it. That's fine.
Now
Just,
it smelled like cheese everywhere, like moldy milk.
I mean,
So
I think I can work with it. Yeah.
on the last thought, I just brought up that idiot for this weird coinkydink that I noticed. I actually saw something about it this morning, and it's kind of spurred back the old conspiracies, which now we don't know if it's real or not. Um, so like the whole JFK thing,
Yeah.
there's a hundred fucking different theories, if not more, on what exactly it was about. I mean, we got let out whatever files, but there was still kind of shadinesses in the files. Um,
Back into
and
the
still,
left.
yeah, and
Back
still,
into the left.
yeah. So one conspiracy that kind of got swept under the rug
Mhm.
after these files came out was JFK, like weeks before uh, his departure,
Yeah.
uh, was gonna disclose all the UFO shit because he wanted to use the technology during whatever conflict was going on at the moment.
Hold on. Let me just be clear. Are you saying that the former US president, who allegedly his brain has been missing ever since the autopsy and was allegedly killed by a magic bullet that went in and out and turned him into Swiss cheese, may have been targeted for wanting to reveal the secrets about aliens? I don't believe that, Marco. Why? I think that's a normal thing. People get hit and turn into Swiss cheese all the
Well,
time.
it's
I don't think it has
just
anything
a
to do with aliens.
kind of weird coinky dink that we
Oh,
just had some numbnuts run through a correspondence dinner with a shotgun. Allegedly.
oh, have you
Allegedly.
seen the video of him eating his board? So he's standing there and then starts running, and all of a sudden the board just disappears into his face, and his hands go
Oh,
back.
yeah, yeah. I didn't see it disappear into his face, but I seen the board disappear. Like
Have you
he had the board, he didn't have a board. He had the board, he didn't have a board.
or
Um,
there's an old man eating a drumstick that turns into a fork with
yeah,
chicken,
it's
and
his
you're
hand
like,
in his, yeah.
it's pretty
That's
good.
kind of well. Benny Johnson actually put that video out first, and
Yeah.
then and he had it portrayed as a real thing, and then somebody debunked it, and like a couple hours later, Benny Johnson, like when he showed the video, it has AI enhanced on top. See, again, that's how they're getting away with everything. They're saying everything is AI enhanced, and that's why you're seeing these anomalies on everything. Because, dude, I seen that first video, and I haven't seen that first video again.
No.
I have not seen the. First of all, the kid was in whatever it was because it was very fast.
Yes.
Whatever it was that came through went through all security. Now, what's weird is there was more than just that security. That wasn't just a door right there. You had to go down floors and show security,
You go
so
down
this
around the corner and then down the hallway. And
you just did what was that over Pitfall or Metroided yourself all the way down to the basement to the boss. And then
whoa.
and now like out of nowhere, it felt like the Deadpool movie. You know when what was the Deadpool 2 when they opened up the door to Xavier's thing and all the X-Men are in the thing like, oh shit, he caught us. Like in the back room. Yeah. Now all these Secret Service agents pop out of a back room. No, I did not see that in the original video. I seen the two dudes who he dashed past dump on him. And now you can see him running and shooting. Running a 12-gauge shotgun, running and shooting a dude in the chest with no sidestep, with no. Look, I've shot a shotgun. I've shot even a 10-gauge, which is smaller. It's still a handgun would have threw your step off a little bit.
Yes. The idea.
And he was running with all this stuff in a wife beater. Like I could see if he had like a trench coat and he went in Gambit style because he supposedly had all these knives and all these other guns and all this and that and ammo for everything.
Hey, super fucking weird, right? Like, also, let's be honest, is that another guy was debunking like where those doors lead, because you see the two guys, he runs past them and they pull out their guns and just empty them into him, right? Which the weird part is that those three doors, because it's a single door and then a double door, after that is the end of a hallway. It just stops. It's a dead end. So what? And you can access that on their website. It's a live walkthrough and you can go through all things. So it's like, hey, so he was cornered. He ran past them into a corner that he couldn't get out of and just got like Swiss cheese. Very weird. Very peculiar. Are they still saying that he's alive or no?
Yeah, he's supposedly been at court, but I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him at all. It's weird. Hey, I don't know, man.
Hey, and I didn't think about, because Dan sent us that thing where allegedly they said that construction had to stop on his ballroom because it wasn't a risk issue. And then this happened, and you're like, ta-da! Now he's got proof. He's like, well, that was a risky thing.
Well, now, but on the other hand, they're saying this was staged because he wanted to finish his ballroom.
Yeah.
Why the fuck? I mean, Trump got 3 more years. That ballroom will be there forever. You know damn well, because Trump has proved it, you can change the name of damn near anything if you really wanted to. As long as nobody pisses and moans. So just get the fucking thing done. It's not paid for by any of our money. And fucking shut the fuck up about it. Hey. I mean, it's only going to benefit the fucking United States, whether you're a Democrat or a fucking Republican. If the Democrats win the next fucking roll, hey, put up your rainbows or whatever on it. It's your turn. Jesus.
Hey, if you didn't protest a basketball court being added, you can't protest the ballroom. You know why? Because a ballroom doesn't say that whites can't dance. Everyone can dance in the ballroom. Right? Basketball court? I don't see any other presidents who are going, I like to play basketball. That's not.
Yeah, when was the last time you seen Joe throw a three up?
I had hair and legs, and they like to touch them in the pool. Hey, man, this is where ultimately it doesn't make any sense. Do you remember back in the day when politicians just got shot because we didn't like them, as opposed to this bullshit?
It's become the old, and not even a newer one, an old 007 type deal.
Yeah.
Oh, and I keep hearing this, and they're always AI videos, but I
Uh-huh.
keep hearing this shit about Pam Bondi.
What about her?
Um, apparently she right before she was supposed to testify or whatever, she came out. Now, this is what I'm hearing from the AI videos. There was a couple of them, but I noticed that it's Rachel Maddow's voice or one of the other piece of shit commentator's voice. Um, but I mean, the facts are sounding. The more I dig, the more something sketchy's up. Apparently, right before she was supposed to testify, Pam Bondi slipped over a fucking tape or whatever that had something on there. One story says it was a conversation of something that Melania Trump said back in the day. She held it back in the evidence that was pulled from Mar-a-Lago or whatever. And it's legal because she did it when she was part of the administration. So I guess they're allowed to do something like that. And she turned it into whoever. Nobody knows what's on that tape. It was just a conversation Melania was having. Now, apparently, Trump is is all about putting her in jail and this and that, and that's proving that there's something damning on there or whatever. Now, the other story I'm hearing is that Pam Bondi was actually tipping Swalwell off to, like, she had a thing with Swalwell, the dude who was, fucking around with all the chicks and the Chinese spy and all that shit.
Oh,
So
this is fucking weird,
either way,
man.
I mean, I kept saying Bondi was shady off the rip. Uh,
Let's be honest. She's a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white woman. Can't trust them. It's just factual. Hey, you know what? Same is just you just can't trust them. Why? Because
White devil.
they're the white death. It's fine.
The white devil.
100%.
Remember Ace Ventura? Ocha. White devil.
That's and listen, there's no any time I've heard of shenanigans when it was a blonde hair, blue-eyed woman, white woman, I was like, all right, everyone saw that coming. No question. It's just a fucking thing.
Well, you want to stay on? You want to end it right there? Because just another fucking news thing to come up.
Let's do one more. It's fine.
Apparently, there's an outbreak of hantavirus on one of the cruise ships.
Oh, I heard. Yeah,
was dying.
Yeah. And hantavirus is actually pretty
isn't
aggressive.
That like from rat shit?
Let's find out. Hold on.
Because I remember my father-in-law back in the day used to always talk about that. Like back in the service, if they saw rat shit, they cleaned it up quick because hence something about hantavirus.
It's called hantavirus. Naturally found primarily in rodents. In general, each hantavirus is carried by one rodent species, and each rodent that carries a hantavirus carries one hantavirus species. Hantavirus in their natural reservoir usually cause asymptomatic persistent infection in humans. However, hantavirus causes two diseases: hemorrhagic fever with renal syndrome and hantavirus pulmonary syndrome.
Hemorrhagic? That's bleeding. Isn't that internal bleeding? Hemorrhaging?
That's when your cell walls start to break down.
So you turn to somebody. I'm sorry. Leave that boat in the water.
Usually symptoms occur. So hold on. Usually symptoms occur 2 weeks after exposure to the virus and coming in 5 distinct clinical stages. So 2 weeks.
So they got it as soon as they got on that boat.
Yeah.
Or boarding somewhere at the boarding.
Maybe. So there are 5 stages. Early symptoms include headache, lower back pain, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, bloody stool, the appearance of spots on the skin, bleeding in the respiratory tract, and renal symptoms such as kidney swelling, proteinuria, and hematuria during the hypotensive phase. Blood pressure lowers due to macrovascular leakage. In other words, your cell walls start leaking. Renal failure then causes the oliguric phase before recovering the increasing urine production as disease progression improves. The severity of symptoms varies depending on which virus causes it, and ranges from mild illness to severe. The case fatality rate likewise varies in virus at less than 1% up to 15%. Hey, if it's up to 15%, that means it's worse than COVID, so people understand. Because COVID was less than 1%, I believe.
And
right?
Where did the boat come from?
Hold on. That is Atlantic cruise ship in suspected outbreak. I don't know. That's on Global News. I don't want to watch that, but 3 passengers died. 3 other people are being treated amid a suspected hantavirus outbreak aboard a cruise ship in the Atlantic Ocean. The rodent-borne illness was confirmed in 1 case and is suspected in 5 others. The World Health Organization said in a statement on Sunday. The WHO said detailed investigation aboard the MV Hondius ship traveling from Argentina to Cape Verde are ongoing, including further laboratory tests and epidemiological investigations. The virus is also being sequenced. 2 of the people who died were identified as a Dutch couple. Gotta hate the Dutch. A man age 70 and a woman age 69. Oh, who cares? They're just old. Hey,
Now, that don't seem odd with the shit that's going on with Argentina and the Falkland Islands.
No, it's a thing. There are a lot of people that live on boats these days. Like it's cheaper to live on a cruise ship with everything all included than it is to live in a retired home. So there's like a solid, like, I'm done retiring, I'm still functional. You have a solid period of time.
I wonder if you die in the ocean in the middle of a trip, if they just dump you off the side of the fucking thing.
No, they do have a morgue, but you'll be in a freezer, or you may get dumped. It depends, right? So if it's a problem, you get dumped over, but in general, no. The man,
I never even thought of that.
Yeah. They became ill on board, was evacuated to South Africa, where she died in a Johannesburg hospital.
That's where you want to be evacuated to? Fucking South Africa. What the fuck?
She had a mild hantavirus and then went to South Africa and died because Johannesburg and all of South Africa is fucking a cesspool of
yuck.
It is a full butthole sewer system of life. Yeah, they're protesting African immigrants there, by the way. You know that?
Yeah.
I love the idea of Africans protesting African migration. Is delicious.
So tonight you're not making it for the movie night?
No, I'm probably gonna take it easy and just chill out, because I'm still kind of, as you heard, I'm still a little raspy. I'm still coughing a little bit, but so far everything's going well. I'm hoping that I'm better by tomorrow, and then the rest of the week will be easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Alrighty, well, I guess we're gonna skip tonight. Yeah. So May the 4th be with you guys. Be good to each other.
Should we watch something for May the 4th? Do you want to do that?
I was thinking Star Wars, like the original.
Ooh. All right, let me sit on it. Maybe we'll see. I'm not sure if I'll be up to it, but
so all right. Well, May the 4th might be a maybe. Maybe 4th will be with you. We'll just see and let you know. Till then,
that's Wookiee for he.